What up, you two? It's your boy Darius. What we're about to do, we're about to react to Why Being Ugly is a Blessing by James Ray. Damn, is it Gregory? I'm sorry for messing up your name. I just want to watch this video. What? Like a lot of people, they think they're ugly. Even the most beautiful people think they're ugly. I know me. I'm not the most attractive looking guy in the world. And that's okay. And that's okay. But we're gonna see why being ugly is a blessing.
Okay. How being ugly is a blessing.
He's an albino.
How being ugly is a blessing. Look at me. Look at all my blackheads. Look at my hairline.
It's fresh.
Look at how pale I am. I
the waves and everything.
Invisible as I
look. If Flight watch your video, he'll be like, ooh, look at Shane with the waves and everything.
True story, right? See, let's define.
I'll say this. I'm not gay, so this is not a sus moment or anything. But there's nothing really wrong with you, bro. Like, I don't look at you as ugly. You should have albino, and like that. And that's something that you cannot control. Really, there's really nothing wrong with you at all. You look like you work out and everything. So you got some muscle tones and everything. So I'll say honestly, to tell you the truth, bro, you're a better looking guy than me. And I'm pretty sure that if you watch my video, you'll probably say, hey, Darius is a better looking guy than me. And you know what? That's what us men need to do. We need to start like building each other over. You don't have to be all girly. Be say, oh, you cute? Oh, you good? That. No, like, but the way you can do it without being sus or anything, you can say, you can go up and say, yo man, you look fresh to that, man. Look at this muscle, man. You can knock out all these motherfuckers out, man. So, but let's continue watching the video. It's 8 minutes long. So
we know what ugly is not.
Which is not cute. You're not ugly.
What's on Vogue. Ugly is not what's on, GQ. That's not ugly.
No.
Society has a standard, and everybody who does not meet that.
And know what? Like, everyone has standards. Everyone does. Like, it's crazy. What person think is ugly, like, they probably don't think, the next person might think is beautiful. So there probably more girls who don't think I'm attractive than there are they do think I'm attractive. And that's cool. But of course, attractiveness, I don't want to say it doesn't matter because sadly in society it does, but it's not the only thing that matters. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Sure. And the further along you get in terms of how you look physically, you become more and more ugly. The further you look from GQ, the further you look from whatever women's magazine there is, you're ugly.
That's it. And we need to stop doing that. We need to stop comparing ourselves to the magazine models. And us men our men are guilty too when we read the GQ magazine or we read these muscle magazines, thinking we cannot ever have that muscle. We need to stop doing that because because like I said, we're all attractive in our own way. Maybe we don't have the best looks, but we have the best personality. People gear toward more people who have more personality.
And that's how the world will see you. And that's how society will treat you.
That's sad.
I'm standing here to explain to you how I was treated as such. I'm ugly.
No, you're not.
No,
you're not.
I am okay with the way I look. I think I look good.
Hey, that's good. That's good.
But I understand that in a way I am ugly because even further from how everybody can see there's a natural way of things, I am not that. I am not the natural look.
And same here, I'm not. But I don't consider myself.
So imagine having to. So I'll go through how it was when I grew up. When I grew up, it was everybody treats me like I'm radioactive. Some people would come in contact with me. Some people would want to get to know me. But mostly everybody around me, especially in elementary school, it was almost like
elementary
being around
school
me
kids
was
were gonna be
dangerous to their
mean
health.
anyway. Kids are gonna be mean anyway. Like kids gonna say like, you're ugly, you got a big ass nose, like that, like unfortunately that elementary school, and unfortunately, like things like that tend to stay with a person. Even when we grow, I know I was a prick in elementary school. Like and for everyone who is affected, I apologize. I don't think that way anymore. So
It was like being around me tainted their reputation as social in a social hierarchy sense. Like if you were a cool person, hanging around me was not cool because look at I look like a freaking.
But then again, at the same time, kids
like
don't understand. They don't have that mental capacity. Now it
or
was
like an
adult
iPod
who
charger
made
or
fun of
something.
you.
Like,
That's fucked
I'm
up.
just like I literally stick out.
Yeah, you did.
So
you did.
At a young age, I got to understand that. Like I got to understand just how naturally evil people are because they only really care about themselves.
That's true.
Because hanging around me, even though we would laugh and even though we would be friendly with each other, because you didn't want other people to look at you a certain way, oh, we can't hang out. And that's just one example. But
That's
how
sad,
was that
man.
a blessing? How was that a blessing? Because what it taught me at a young age is that people are very fickle and they will turn their back on you.
Fickle like Daniel Bryan.
Your friends will do it. People you just meet. People will be insulting. They'll hurt you for no reason. Because,
That's true.
well,
People are dicks.
they might have their reasons, but it doesn't necessarily matter what the reasons are.
There's no
But
good
it's
reason
okay.
to pick on somebody.
Because I also got to experience friends who I still know to this day in elementary school
Well, that's good.
who stuck with me from kindergarten literally to now. I know people who are not like that. So there's a dichotomy. But I didn't go to saying, oh man, I hate these people. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe people are like that. Why does the world have to be like this? And then all of a sudden I shoot up a school, or all of a sudden I become hurtful to others because I'm trying to inflict how I'm feeling on them. It's a blessing because God kind of like showed me like, look, it's all right, man. It's okay. It's okay to what? It's okay to not be accepted by the group. And this is the point of this video. See, everybody wants to be accepted. Everybody seeks validation. Whether they're contorting their body and they're trying to poke out their butt and they're sitting on a bathroom sink and they're taking a selfie to show on Instagram for a bunch of likes. Whether they got their shirt off and they're trying to show their six-pack and how much they can lift in the gym.
That's true.
Whether they're trying to show the shell of a person that they are when they spend massive amounts of money and they have all these trinkets that they can show to the world. To say, look.
We do that. Like, society does that. Like, we chose that saying, look, I got, here's my validation right here. It's like, no. Like, if you take picture or something, don't just take picture of, just to find validation. Take picture because, you're happy to be there.
Me,
you can see my Instagram page. I always do myself like,
see,
I don't smile.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It's easier for me not to do that.
Well, that's dope.
I think it was because I'm ugly.
You're not ugly, bro.
Because as I'm ugly, I understand that it's okay to not be accepted. People didn't like me in high school, in kindergarten, in college, right now, at the Walmart I walk to. Whenever I sit on a bus stop, people don't like me because of the way I look. But some
that's fucked up.
But most importantly, it's okay because I'm not dead yet.
That's
no one accepts me. A lot of people don't accept me. People run away from me. People gawk at me because of my skin color, but it's okay. I'm not dead. It's all right. Everything's going to be all right.
If I ever see you, man, like, I'm not going to lie. I probably will do, like, stare or something. But I won't stare like, ugh, this guy ugly. Or no, not that. I'll stare like, to be curious, like, look, like, this guy is different. So, and that's the thing, bro. You're not ugly. You're just different. We're all different. You know what I'm saying? But it's fucked up. I gotta understand what he's saying.
To the real blessing. And here's the real blessings. I can speak what's morally right. I can tell people the truth because I don't care about the consequence of how they feel.
Mm.
I can be who I need to be and who I'm supposed to be and who I know God wants me to be because I'm okay with the consequence of people shunning me, people hating me. Now I know I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there a little bit, or I'm gonna go there a little bit on you.
Go there, bro. Go
See,
there.
the Bible says, Christ says, followers of me will be hated because they first hated me.
Wow.
So it's only natural that they're gonna hate you, but you rejoice in that.
I just reacted to that TLC video when I just briefly discussed religion, and wow, does he some things are just not coincidence.
Comfort and peace in that, and the fact that you're doing the right thing, and that is the method as to which you will know when you are not a friend of the world, when the world does not like you. That's when you know you're doing things right.
Nice.
Now, obviously,
I mean that's true. You know, that's a lot of people say. You know, like you must have done something right if people don't like you. So like if people don't like you or your music, that means you're doing something different. And you know, like and you know, I said in the preview that I'm not a religious person, but I do believe in God. You know, like I do believe in the universe, and they say, you know, like the universe made you different for the reason. I believe everything.
If you become like a Jew killer or something like that, or you like lynching people, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying when you stand up for what's right, and you get persecuted for it, whether it be on a small scale or on a big. Find peace in that, because you know that your validation comes from up top.
Yep.
It doesn't come from people around you, and that's what I'm trying to explain.
Okay.
I have a confidence because I'm ugly. I have a confidence that I've been with people, with women who are very pretty, but they're the most insecure people. Schizophrenic people you'll ever meet. They don't like themselves, and I don't get it. It's like the most weirdest thing.
And ain't that crazy? Like, have you guys ever experienced that? Like, if you're like you meet with someone who you really think is pretty, or probably what society deem as the most beautiful girl in the world, but they don't think of themselves as that, and that's a shame because you know that they'll get plastic surgery, try to keep up with, but what they're doing, they just fucking themselves up worse, and that's sad.
Most attractive women are like they're the most fragile things on the planet, in the mind, in the spirit, in the heart, because they don't know their life exists in a vacuum of validation. That's just one example. But I had to grow up very, very early as a child to understand these things. Not saying that I had to do it, but God showed me these things. God spoke to me. God drew me to these realities at a young age, and it helped who I am today.
Nice.
See, now I got real confidence.
Women are just
now I have real
17-minute video. I want
value because it doesn't come from the external world. That's not the focal point of my validation. My validation comes from God and doing what's right.
That's good.
Blessings. All right.
Hey, you know what? My mom would love this. Oh, damn it. My mom would love these type of video because this is something that she always say. You know, like everything happens. You know, like you don't need validation from other people. You just need validation from God. And once you get validation from God, it's all good. You don't have to worry about anything else. With that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you guys like what you watched, subscribe below. Hit a like button and comment down below. You can check out my previous video. It could be something random. But thank you guys for your video. Thank you guys for watching. Peace, love, and rock and roll.